by a consumer to be in non-conformity with the standards and specifications of the vehicle's manufacturer within 12 months. Okay, yan yun ha, whichever comes first po. Tandaan ha, 12 months or 20,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. Okay, so when is a motor vehicle considered brand new? Okay, one, constructed entirely from parts, has never been operated in the Philippines, okay, or any foreign country. True. Covered by a express warranty at the time of purchase and has never been sold or nor registered, okay, nor registered with, teka, nasan ba? Has never been sold or registered with the DTI or any appropriate agency. All right? Now, teka, nasan ba? Has never been registered with the DTI or any other appropriate agency. Okay. So, ang sagot po natin dito is letter A. Okay, bakit? Kasi yung statement 3 mali. Dapat po sa DOTR. Okay, DOTR. Hindi po DTI. Okay, hindi po DTI. Dapat po DOTR, Department of Transportation. Alright? Sige. Next. Lemon Law. Okay, again, same. 12 months or 20,000 kilometers. Alright? However, non-conformity due to damage to the vehicle, due to the damage to the vehicle due to accident or force majeure shall be excluded. Okay, so syempre, ano yan? Beyond your control, beyond the control din ng manufacturer, so wala tayong magagawa dyan. In addition, the following causes of non-conformity shall exempt manufacturers, distributors, authorized dealers, or retailers from being held responsible for defective motor vehicles. Okay, so pagka ito yung source ng defect or non-conformity, hindi sila pwedeng, hindi na sila pwedeng maging liable dito. Okay, number 1, non-compliance by the consumer of the obligations stipulated under the warranty. Siyempre, ikaw ang may breach ng warranty naman. So, wala na. Modifications not authorized. Again, ikaw ang nag-breach. Okay? Number 3, abuse or neglect. Okay? So, wala rin dyan. So, dito po, ang sagot natin, letter C. If any of these things, yung cause ng non-conformity, hindi po liable ang manufacturer. Okay? Number 6. Alright. Consider the following. 1. A consumer may avail of his lemon law rights at any time within the lemon law rights period. And if, after at least 4 separate repair attempts by the concerned manufacturer, the defect remains unresolved. Statement 2. A consumer shall issue a notice of availment stating that he or she will avail of the rights under lemon law, and the Department of Trade or Industry is the sole implementing agency, and thus from whom a consumer must initially seek redress regarding the motor vehicle. Alright, so statement 1 po, tama yan. Okay? So may 4 separate repair attempts, plus may final repair attempt. Next, mag-issue ka ng notice of availment. Okay? Notice of availment with the DTI, mali yan. Hindi sa DTI mo ipapadala yung notice of availment. Doon po sa manufacturer. Alright? Remember ha, yung notice of availment, doon po sa manufacturer, hindi po sa DTI yan. Next, DTI shall be sole implementing agency and is thus from whom the consumer must initially seek redress. Mali rin po ito. Kasi, yung initial redress, kanino pupunta? Doon po sa manufacturer din. Alright? So the answer here is, letter B, only 2 are false. Ano yung false? Statement 2, kasi dapat doon sa manufacturer. Statement 3, false yan, kasi dapat doon sa manufacturer muna. Okay? Next. 7. Major purchase, 12 months. All right. Now, a consumer may bring it before the concerned manufacturer for repair. Okay? 1. During the repair and period of availment, the consumer, okay, shall be provided with either a daily transport allowance for expenses from his or her house to workplace. True yan. Or a service vehicle. Pwede rin. True. Okay, dapat binibigyan ka niyan. Okay, bakit? Kasi, syempre, pinapaayos mo yung kotse eh. Wala kang mode of transportation. So, kailangan meron kang allowance or bigyan ka nila ng service vehicle. 2. At least 4 separate attempts. Non-conformity. May issue a notice of availment to the concerned manufacturer. Okay, again ha, yung notice of availment po, sa manufacturer mo ipapadala yan. Okay, true yan, true. Alright? And statement 3, in case of a final repair attempt, fails. Saka ka lang pupunta sa DTI. Again, 4 separate repair attempts, tapos may final repair attempt. And then kapag hindi pa rin naayos, saka ka lang pwedeng pumunta ng DTI. Alright? So statements 1, 2, and 3, all of them are true. Next, lemon law. Okay, as such, DTI shall set the lemon law related complaints in accordance with the following dispute resolution mechanisms. Number 1, mediation muna. Okay? So tingnan muna kung pwedeng mag-ayos. Okay? Next, kapag hindi umayos yung mediation, arbitration naman. Okay? Third party who is chosen by both parties in case, or, okay, kapag ayaw nyo ng arbitration, pwede kayong magpa-adjudication. Yung adjudication, si DTI yon. Okay, si DTI. So, again, yung mediation po, mandatory yan. Okay, mangyayari yan. Basta lumapit ka sa DTI, mangyayari yan. So, kapag hindi gumana yung mediation, pwede kang mamili. Either arbitration, third party, or adjudication. Okay? Adjudication. So, yung arbitration, third party yan. Yung adjudication, sa DTI yan. Okay? So, pipili ka lang po dyan, ha? Pipili lang. So, in number 8, the answer is all are true. Next. Okay? If DTI found no defect or non-conformity with the motor vehicle, it shall rule in favor of the manufacturer and direct the consumer to reimburse the cost in validating the claims. Okay? So, syempre, ititingnan yung pabayaran mo yung damages or yung cost ng ng manufacturer dahil, syempre, bine-verify na yung claim mo. On the other hand, if there is a finding of non-conformity, okay, the DTI shall direct the manufacturer to grant the following remedies. Alright? So, 1, replace. Ito may finding po ng non-conformity. 1, replace. Alright? Pwede. Number 2, return. Okay, refund. and then collateral charges. So return, syempre, refund ang hinihingi mo. Okay, refund. Now, number 3, replace the vehicle of one that is of a higher value, but syempre, babayaran ng consumer yung difference. Okay? So lahat po yan pwede. Okay, lahat yan pwede. So first, replace the motor vehicle, pareho. Okay, pareho. Number 2, ito, balikan na lang. Okay, refund, essentially refund. And number 3, replacement pero of another type of vehicle, yung mas mahal. Okay, pwede rin yun. Okay, so all are true. Then, alright? In cases of replacement, di ba kanina may option kang to replace the vehicle. The value of the non-conforming vehicle is determined by a reasonable allowance for use. So this is essentially depreciation, okay, from the purchase price. Whichever is the lowest of 20% per annum, okay, product of the distance in kilometers in the purchase price divided by 100,000 kilometers, or any other depreciation method, okay, used by the consumer in the books of accounts as used in the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Alright, so alin daw yung pwede? Only 2 are true. Alin lang? 1, statement 1 or statement 2. Yun lang po yung nakalagay sa batas. Yan lang po yung method ng yung allowance for reasonable allowance for use that can be computed for using any of the methods in statement 1 and statement 2. Yung statement 3 wala pong ganyan. Okay, walang ganyan. Okay, wala ha. So only 2 are true. The Philippine Lemon Law recognizes, okay, ulit lang, in case of a party to adjudication, okay, adjudication, so nasa DTI ka. Now, an appeal may be filed with the DTI secretary, okay, who shall decide, okay, within 15 days. So appeal ka daw, okay? And ano yung grounds mo for the appeal? So remember guys, hindi ka pwedeng basta-basta mag-appeal. Ito lang po yung grounds mo para tanggapin yung appeal mo. Kapag wala dyan yung grounds, wala, well, dismissed lang kagad yung appeal na yun, or denied. Okay? So 1, grave abuse of discretion. Tama yan. Okay? Number 2, decision or order is in excess of jurisdiction or authority. Yes. Okay? Tama rin yan. And number 3, the decision is not supported by evidence or there is serious error in the findings of fact. Tama din yan. So these are the 3 grounds for your appeal. Okay? So galing sa adjudication, you are allowed to appeal to the DTI secretary, pero yung grounds mo, dapat makapili ka na or makahanap ka ng isa. 1, 2, or 3. So, in number 11, all of these things are true. Okay? So, ito. So, binalik, di ba? In case of finding of non-conformity and the motor vehicle is returned, binalik. So, siyempre, nasa manufacturer na. This vehicle can be resold to other consumers. Okay? However, siyempre, binalik yan dahil nga may non-conformity. So, kailangan, 1, the manufacturer can no longer be held responsible for the resold motor vehicle as the responsibility ends upon the sale of the resold motor vehicle to its first purchaser. So, hindi na pwedeng maging lemon uli. Okay? Kasi binalik na. Alam na nga may non-conformity. So, hindi na pwedeng maging lemon yun. Number 2, the manufacturer, okay, must disclose, okay, to the consumers. Siyempre, non-conformity nga yan, ibebenta mo ulit. So, dapat i-disclose mo. Alin? Motor vehicle was returned. Nature of the defect of non-conformity and condition of the motor vehicle at the time of return. So, dapat ipaalam mo yan doon sa bibili. Okay? Hindi mo pwedeng itago yan ha, kasi otherwise, magkakaroon ka na naman ng liability. Alright? Now, if found to have violated the provisions on disclosure, the manufacturer shall be liable to 100,000 pesos as damages to the aggrieved party without prejudice to any civil or criminal liability. Alright? So again ang situation po dito, naibalik na yung motor vehicle kasi may non-conformity. Pwede mo ibenta uli as long as you disclose. Kailangan alam ng bibili na yan ay binalik na, yan ay may non-conformity at ano yung non-conformity and ano yung condition ng binalik. Alright? Otherwise, magkakaroon na liability. So in number 12, the answer is letter C. Okay? Next. The Lemon Law aims to, of course, protect the consumer rights. Okay? Consumer protection po yung lemon. Okay, so letter B as well. 14. Agency implements. Sinabi na natin kanina. Okay, letter A. The DTI po ang sole implementing agency dyan. 15. These refer to fees paid to the Land Transportation Office, diba LTO? Okay, LTO, nagdiyan ka nagre-registro of a brand new motor vehicle and other incidental expenses such as but not limited to cost of insurance pertaining to the vehicle, chattel mortgage fees, and interest expense if applicable. Ano po yan? Yan po yung collateral charges na tinatawag. Yung kanina, di ba? Yung kanina, yung refund, okay, return the vehicle, refund, and refund of the collateral charges. Ito po yun. So, yan yung collateral charges na sinasabi. Alright? So, letter D ang sagot. Definition lang. Okay? Definition ulit. A motor vehicle that is identical or reasonably equivalent to the motor vehicle to be replaced in terms of specifications and values, subject to availability as the motor vehicle, okay, existed at the time of purchase. So, ano yun? Comparable motor vehicle. Again, definition of terms lang po ito. Okay? 17. In months, the period within which rights under the Lemon Law is available. Ilang months daw? Ito yung Lemon Law rights period? 12 months. Okay, 12 months. 18. In terms of mileage, okay, within which the rights under Lemon Law. Okay, so dalawa po yung Lemon Law rights period, whichever comes first, diba? 12 months or 20,000 kilometers. Alright, next, 19. Lemon Law rights period is the period during the Lemon rights can be exercised and pursued, period during which the customer can report the non-conformity of the standards and specifications. Yan po yung letter C. Okay, both po yan. Okay, so ano yung period na yan? Yan po yung 12 months or 20,000 kilometers. Ano pwede mong gawin dun sa Lemon Law rights period na yun? Yan dalawa. Okay? 20. Which of the following vehicles are covered? Okay? Letter A po. Okay? So, for four-wheeled vehicles, okay, tapos yung iba, hindi na po yan kasali. Okay, bicycle, dalawa lang. Trolley, Okay, hindi naman to, yung trolley kasi guys, hindi naman na independently run by an engine. And yung delivery truck, hindi naman consumer purchase yan. Okay, so yung pickup. Okay, yung pickup. 21. Are not covered naman. Okay, which one are not covered? Is not covered pala. Letter C. Okay, bus. Okay, hindi nakasali yung bus ha. Yung van, SUV at saka electric vehicles, okay lang. Kasi yan ay consumer purchases. Yung bus, hindi na. Okay. 22. Which of the following covered by the Lemon Law? Okay, station wagon. Station wagon, yan yung parang ano yan kamukha lang. Kamukha ng Innova. Okay, dati kasi uso yung ganon, pero ngayon AUV na ang tawag sa kanila. Pero station wagons are included. Now, hindi kasali yung motorcycle, dalawa lang gulong yan. Lawn mower, hindi naman yung vehicle. Forklift, hindi rin naman yung vehicle. And besides, hindi consumer purchase. Alright? By the way, may listahan to sa batas. So, listahan to, once again, kapag may listahan, ano ginagawa natin? We have to familiarize ourselves with the contents of that list. Alright? Sige, next. Are not covered na naman. Okay? Letter B. Okay? Yung sedan, yung coupe, kotse yan. Okay? Yung convertible, kotse din yun. So, covered yan, definitely. Yung trailer, okay? Dalawa po ibig sabihin, yung pwedeng yung trailer ng truck or yung trailer na, yung, di ba minsan nakakita kayo ng mga nag-out of town, especially abroad, na merong karugtong yung vehicle nila. Trailer din yun kasi hinihila. Pero hindi yan kasama sa Lemon Law kasi hindi siya tumatakbo independent. Okay, wala yan. Kahit consumer pa yung hindi yan kasama. Okay? The letter B po is not covered. 34. Damage due to accident is an example of non-conformity. Okay? False yan. Hindi pag accident, hindi ka na liable dyan if you're the manufacturer. Statement 2. Damage due to neglect. Hindi rin. Okay? Kasi kasalanan mo yan. Kasalanan mo yan. Okay? So, statement 1, statement 2, okay, ay parehong false. 35. The Lemon Law rights may be invoked by. Sino raw pwede? Letter A po. Okay, brand new motor vehicles purchase being made in the Philippines. Alright? Kailangan in the Philippines sa binili. Alright? At saka of course, dapat brand new. Kasi doon lang nagkakaroon ng pagiging lemon pag bago siya. Okay? 26. How many repair attempts? Okay, at least 4. So, 4 repair attempts. Tapos, nakahiwalay pa po yung final repair attempt. So, parang ang total niya 5. Pero dapat meron munang at least 4 repair attempts. Okay? Sige, letter C. Next is the correct sequential order. Okay, the correct sequential order in claiming Lemon Law rights. So, ano dapat? The answer is letter A. Repair attempt, yung 4. Okay, tapos, bringing it to the manufacturer. Okay? Bringing it to manufacturer para saan? Para sa final repair attempt. Okay? Notice of availment. Okay? Notice of availment. 3 po dapat ito ha. Okay? 3 dapat. 3. So, 2, 1, 3. Okay? Dapat 2, 1, 3. Okay? 2, 1, 3. Notice of availment. And, ano ba? Number 4. The only time na, 2, 1, 3, 4. Paunto pa rin ito. Teka. 2, 1, 3, 4. Dapat, so 2, 1, 3, 4. Hayaan mo na yung choice. Okay? Pareho pala yun. So, 2, 1, 3, 4. So, dapat, repair attempt. You bring it to the manufacturer for the final repair attempt. Mag-file ka ng notice of availment and then, mag-ano ka na ng complaint sa DTI. Remember, pwede ka lang pumunta sa DTI kung tanggalin natin yung choice. Okay? So, 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4. Yun po ang order. Okay? Remember lang, na mag-file ka lang sa DTI ng complaint kapag after po ng final repair attempt ay hindi pa rin naayos. Okay? Hindi pa rin naayos. Alright? So, kailangan bigyan mo ng pagkakataon muna yung manufacturer na ayusin. Tapos kapag wala pa rin talaga, saka ka lang pupunta ng DTI. Kumbaga, parang last resort yung DTI. Alright?
Nightmare. Here, she's talking about journalists having journalistic integrity. No, we already watched that. Let's talk about billionaires, baby. Good billionaires and bad billionaires. When is a billionaire a bad billionaire? When it's not saying what you want it to say?
Also, I heard what you're saying about X. I saw a survey this week. It's now the most ideologically balanced user platform.
Scott, stop. It's too early. I just sat down. I've only been here for 2 minutes.
You cannot continue to say that.
You cannot say that.
So,
That's not the case.
So
Who's the source?
What I find, we reported it on this network.
It's not accurate, and you know it.
Okay, I'll let you make your statement.
Scott, can I
but my point is
can I reframe it a different way? Because the site changed radically, right? So whether you think the voices it is somehow more balanced now, that's fine. But no doubt Musk's influence is profound, and that you open it up and now you're there with his opinion, and he is now part of this administration. So does anyone else think that there should be this greater concern about billionaires purchasing media companies?
Okay. Would you be worried if Bill Gates controlled MSNBC?
No, because he's sane.